Hello everybody, how's everyone doing? I'm Kida desu. Alright, today we are going to talk about the loyal fan of Nijisanji, or actually more so of they being called Nijisister, which apparently have become a slur, as well as maybe the Nijisanji Defence Force or the NDF. Well, the funny thing is, right, lately they have been on the attack or come out with weird reasoning or even to the point of being delusional along the line. So tonight we are going to discuss about some of the things they have been doing lately, but then again more so that if you guys want to have everything in a nutshell so that you guys can just get off. Well, basically what happened is that apparently the Nijisister, which have no apparent origin but created by the fan of Nijisanji in the past, that it was a name they call themselves loyal fan of Nijisanji, calling themselves along the line of that they are like sister to each other, caring for their own oshi that is or any talents that belong to Nijisanji, and as well as that it's also been infamous known among the VTuber scene that Nijisister is one of the most toxic fan base in any VTuber community. So the thing is, right, it's kind of interesting to see that now they start making noise that the Nijisister, this word is considered a slur, and trying to come up with ways to or weird reasoning or history that doesn't make sense to indicate that this is a wrong word. And more so funny thing is that when more and more people call them out for that, they start making like reasoning, or some of them double down along the line, and more so that the more they try to defend themselves or trying to make or even to the point of trying to steal people from Nijisanji by attacking former talents of Nijisanji. So in this case, some of the former talents like Pomu, who is now known as Min, as well as Tokiba, who was previously known as Selen Tatsuki, and they are trying to like throw more hate or trying to aim target, so that they're trying to diverse every people away from the main source, which is Nijisanji. But then again, considering that Nijisanji has been collecting L's after L's, and even more worse is that their fan base is making more L's for Nijisanji by, I mean, like when Nijisanji want to learn from Hololive production by doing nothing. Basically, the thing is, right, their fan base make it for them. They do it. They make more L for the company in a way. So yeah, that is basically what actually happened in a nutshell. So this would be around the nearing 3 minutes of the time. But then again, I hope you guys can understand more. All right, now we are now going to talk about deep into the detail about what actually happened. Well, the thing is, my take about this whole situation first, so that you guys can have an understanding as I walk along with this journey, is that actually number one is that it seems that Nijisanji Defence Force or Nijisister or loyal fan of Nijisanji, whatever they call themselves as, is that right now at this point of time, it seems like majority. It's like initially I want to say some, I wanted to say most or many of them along the line, but it seems that the more I check online, like on Twitter, some people will say that they are a fan of Nijisanji or whatever, but the thing is that what I'm saying is that if you're a loyal fan of Nijisanji and you start defending Nijisanji in many ways, but the reason that you come up with or counter argument to defend Nijisanji along the line does not make sense, or it seems like there is no facts to back it up, there is no source to back it up, there is no logic to back it up. Basically, the third phase of the madness is basically coming up with weird reasoning or a reason that people find bizarre to defend yourself. So that is already on that's basically they're already on the path to madness or delusion or whatever you want to call it along the line. And at this point of time, the majority is already like on that, is at that phase or already way beyond that. And why would I say beyond that? Well, the thing is, right, anyone who know the fourth key phase in my video, link in the description below. Don't worry, I'll also link out all the source and all the video that you see online. All of them will be on the description below, so you guys can check it out after the video. This video. Alright? So the thing is, right, the fourth key phrase is basically full denial, and it's kind of interesting that when you start looking at people talking about it, Khyo-san talked about it, Force-san did not talk about in his video, but he did I mean, like, he did talk about some situation about Nijisanji, but he actually did went on full on asking. I believe that will be the better way of stating, in case you guys are understanding. Like, he actually went on asking, like, full on attack. Like, I mean, like, is he attacking? It doesn't seem like attacking. He just went on asking everyone, like, is this what you meant, or is this what you're trying to indicate along the line? And it's kind of interesting that he's like pointing out all the so-called loyal fan on Nijisanji along the line, and majority of them creating a weird name account, or not using their real life account to attack Force, to indicate that, hey, you shouldn't do this. But then the account they come out with is that they are basically a full-on fan of Nijisanji. And at this point of time, it just so damn obvious that some of them even going to the point of indicating that hey, we don't like you saying this, or whatever. So the thing is, right, what actually happened that led down to this situation, we will talk about it in a while. But the thing is, right, it's actually kind of interesting to see that this kind of thing is happening. And even when for some kind of indicate some stuff, some of the people who are calling themselves VTuber, right, indicating that sister is as a standing is another way of shaming women. And it's like, dude, young, I mean, like, if she say she's a lady, I mean, young lady, Nijisister is a term created by Niji loyal fan, and they are like sisters to each other, and there is even guys loyal fan, male loyal fan who calling themselves sisters. So at this point in time, I don't understand why she's saying like, oh, you are shaming us, you are shaming women, you are shaming other Nijisister along the line. Like, dude, get your facts right. And more so that it's interesting to have a very technically infamous, in my view, an infamous person called Taki, who claimed himself to be a VTuber journalist, and at the moment is calling as a VTuber writer, who actually going and put up his claim that, oh, hey, people are like, Forsan is not a real journalist. I am, because I write everything correctly. But then, you know, I write everything because I'm a huge fan of Nijisanji. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why sometimes, if anyone asks me about using Ducky as a source, right? Yeah, that's one ugly, distasteful source I will not use. Like, truly. I mean, like, he is already well known for attacking Hololive and using Nijisanji as for his source. So there's no way I will use his source. I mean, like, at this point of time, do I attack Nijisanji all the time? I'm being vocal about them. I've been hoping for them to change. But well, my advice in the past, they create a lot of problem right now, and is it on them? Not my problem. I'm just here giving my take. It's a random chat. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, I'm not stopping you from disliking it. But the best way, if you don't like it, don't watch it. This video, alright? So, back to the whole situation. Was I attacked by Nijisanji's sister? Yes, I was. But the thing is, right, at the end of the day, right, it's just proof to show that the Nijisister themselves are actually just coming out with real reasoning, coming out with ways to indicate that trying to, like, basically what people need to understand that what they are doing, like, most people are reporting about it. Yes, they are saying that this or what, blah blah blah, or this blah blah blah, you know what I mean? So the thing is, right, what I'm looking at the bigger picture is that a lot of majority of the Nijisister or Niji Defence Force or Niji Royal Fan or whatever they call it themselves along this line, I'm just gonna name all of them because you gotta understand that it's always all those names. So it's kind of interesting that they are trying to come up with weird reasoning that actually seems to paint them as delusion. They are very, very delusional at this point of time that I actually got nothing to say about it. But then again, it's kind of interesting that the way they come up with reasoning to indicate that Nijisister is a slur, when the origin of the Nijisister, and I can assure you guys, you can just search it out if you can search out the thing, because there is no origin about it. But the reason was that it was called Nijisister, like I mentioned, was that it was a name called by Niji's loyal fan, and they called it themselves. There's no origin. So if you see any people saying that, oh, Nijisister is a slur creating by others, or people didn't talking about the origin of the Nijisister along the line, there is no origin. It is a name unconditionally and being used by many people of loyal fan of Nijisanji, and long before the so-called slur, people have been using it by both the Nijisanji loyal fan as well as by people who is vocal about Nijisanji or attacking Nijisanji, who is trying to indicate who is the loyal fan. So at this point of time, after so damn long, so many months, nearing years, and now they saying that it's a slur. So it's at this point of time, it's really their majority is already on the path. If those who agree, it's already their majority on the path of indicating that from trying to come up with your reasoning, and those who agree are already on the path to be denying. And once they cross that final line, they'll be either be called crazy, insane, delusional, or mad, or whatever you want to call it. And it's, at this point of time, it's really, really sad to see that the fan base are creating this sort of problem. And what even more so is that why I say that they are trying to diverse the view from people is that why people need to understand that what actually started this whole thing is just all because of Nijisanji couldn't hire a proper person to do translation. Well, the thing is that if you guys look at the thing over there, is there anything wrong? I'm giving you a few minutes to... Hey, I'm not a few minutes. I can't give you guys too many minutes. A few seconds. Are you still aware of it? It's a very simple thing. But if you don't see the error, good for you. Your English got an F. And this Ame Sensei is going to give you a new lesson. Young man. Alright, so... Listen up. If you guys think that there is no wrong, yeah, there is a huge something wrong with your mind, because I mean, like, some people will say that, hey, there's nothing wrong. Basically, if you go and write congratulations is a word, but when you scroll down, there is the correct word over there. So I don't understand why, because, and you don't blame me if you see this Urban Dictionary indicate that congratulations, this word apparently it's the R misspelled, the R word misspelling when you beat the game. And I was like, a R word misspelling, oh my, cancel that website now, right now, go, Nijisister, Nijisanji Defence Force, go, you guys are you are all being called the R word right now, do you understand? Yeah, not my problem anymore. So the thing is, right, if the person who they hire actually do his or her job properly, just scroll down a little bit long and you see that there is a correct spelling. The correct spelling is CONGRATULATION. So this is the correct word when you want to say omedetou gozaimasu or congratulations, or maybe in China, if you are Chinese and you still understand English or Japanese, don't worry, 恭喜你，你现在知道你的英文啦。So basically, it's kind of interesting that people actually go around and saying that, hey, there's nothing wrong. I'm actually very surprised that Nijisanji did not take this down yet, though. I'm actually very, very surprised. At the time of this recording, it's been 2 days after this incident, and they still do not edit it. So I think that there's something wrong with it, and there's a lot of people who are starting to attack them, and in a way, like this word is like, it's kind of funny. And that was also the reason why FalseEyeD go putting out on a huge rap. Basically what happened is that FalseEyeD talk about the situation about them hiring students or people who is like not experienced or not specialized on translation along the line, and he go and highlight this to everyone, and the Nijisister or the Nijisanji Defence Force or Niji loyal fan along the line, they are not happy about it, and they start attacking him. Obviously, when they start attacking him, when the person go into self-defense mode and start attacking back, or maybe like in the way some of the thing is more so that he actually asks them back the things that, oh, you got your source, okay, tell me about it along the line. And They say no, you should not go and attack a person with less follower or a person who is irrelevant. So for some they say, oh, you mean to say that I should be taking, I should let you smack me and then I take it for free? It's like, it doesn't make sense. So basically the Nijisister at this point of time, they are acting like Karen. They seem to be Karen. They talk like Karen. Maybe they are Karen. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe I don't know. I mean, you guys can write in the comment below and tell me about it. But at this point, right, if they act like Karen and they are calling Nijisister, I don't think there's anything wrong with calling them Nijisister at this point of time, because it just seems to be weird to my take that they are not calling sister when you are Karen. If you are Karen, then you are a sister, and if you are a sister, then you should understand that you are very delusional at this point of time. So it's really a funny thing that like how Rev going along that they're trying to be putting up a smear campaign, or Salvi-san talking about how they are now trying to come up with word that the Nijisister is a slur along the line, or even Lidia-san actually talk about how they are now going on an attack. And actually more so, it's kind of interesting why are they going on an attack, is that throughout this whole period, interestingly, is that the super chat earning, for some reason, so far is that most of them do earn quite a lot of money. And it's actually more so funny is that when I said quite a lot of money, it's just a very nice way of saying that, hey, at least they are earning more than me, alright? So the thing is, right, the super chat lately for most of their talents have been on the decline. And when I say on the decline, it's really on the decline lately. I mean, like, even when they say that they seems to be getting more and more in a way, it's just that when you look at the amount, like some of the talent, like let's say if you go and take a look at this, like Khyo Kaneko, when he graduated, he didn't earn too much. When Pomo graduated, she earned quite a lot. But after that, any amount that earned by others throughout, even till now, it's not a lot. And does it make sense for those talents to not make any money on their super chat? Obviously, yes, because everyone is now showing that they are not supportive of Nijisanji, and they are now attacking by not giving in to super chat. If the talents don't see their comment, so be it. That's all to it. So at this point of time, it's interesting that as how Lidia-san actually say like attack them by hurting their wallet. It's actually interesting to see that will it affect them? Maybe yes, maybe no. But the thing is, you guys have to understand, you do have to know, is that their stock is still on the rise for up, down, left, right, whatever you want to call it. But then again, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing at this point of time? I think it's definitely not a good thing at this point, because it seems like that again. I will have to point out there seems to be some sort of stock manipulation on Nijisanji, the stock market value, and it would be best if the government of Japan take a look, because at this point it will affect the stock market as a whole, and if they have to delete it for temporary, that would be better. But at this point, it would be best to take a look into that situation. Is there a stock? Is there like manipulation on the amount? Because it's kind of weird to me. Like, why would they want to hire, like, for a billion company, $1 billion company, to go and hire people that is like not having good PR or understanding of PR or even translation itself, they're having an issue. I mean, like some people will. I mean, like Nijisanji even trying to indicate that Niji's in the congratulation, the Japanese don't understand R and L. I guess they take it that R, L is similar to them. I mean, like, not wrong if you are using the R word, RA word, the Ra word to be said. Like in Japanese, there is a word called Ra, as you guys can see on a very, very small thing, but then the Ra itself, right, even if you write Ra on its way, it's actually most of the time being it can be replacing the LA. So if you I mean, like, Ra itself, if you go and pronounce it LA, is La, yeah. To the Japanese, they will say La, Ra. no different. But does that make it good for them to indicate that this is a simple spelling mistake? If you look at your keyboard, let's say look at the keyboard. Anyone who with the right mind, even if you are looking at your own keyboard itself, you can basically see that it does not make sense that why is the R and the L is so much different from each other. So the thing is, right, it doesn't give any form of mistake. And even if they don't, right, even if they don't understand, like if the person who is being hired is a Japanese student who doesn't understand English as a language, it does not make sense that why do they have not a person who is specialized on this kind of thing to do a second rate. And even if they don't, they have a whole group of EN talents who can do this kind of checking for them. I mean, like, they got their own English speaker talents, and you're telling me that their talents, not a single one of their EN talents that is in there right now, understand how to spell congratulations? If that's the case, pachi, you finally get a credit from Amikatita. Like, dude, it just showed how crazy and how cheap they are. And again, it's really interesting that they don't spend their money, despite being $1 billion company, to hire proper specialized person to do this kind of job. And it's really like, it's really look bad on the company as a whole. I mean, like, if I'm an investor, I'm really kind of like sold out all my stock of that is belong to Nijisanji. Like, I seriously, I don't care about if I have any stock. I mean, like, if I'm a stock investor, if I look in short-term profit for a short while, yeah, I will go and buy it and then sell it immediately. But then again, that's the reason why I say that there seems to be some form of manipulation within the stock market. I'm not sure is it true or not. It's just a speculative thought if you need to. But then again, anyone who know me very well will know that my speculation thought tend to be on the right track. So at this point of time, it's really bad that Nijisister trying to attack Forsan about it, and they, again, what I mentioned, they are attacking those people, including me, to divert people from attacking Nijisanji. Like, they are defending Nijisanji, but more so that because they want to divert the view from people away from Nijisanji, so that people won't attack Nijisanji. They don't mind being the mixed shield right now. So the talent is not being a mixed shield. So who is the mixed shield next? The fan, the toxic fan. And at this point of time, it's really delusional to think that they do along the line of trying to attack other people, people who belong to former talents of Nijisanji, like Misan, Misan, as well as Tokiba along the line. Like, it's really interesting that because they are now winning in life in a way. So for Min, she managed to reach over 100,000 subscribers, and she do really deserve it. That she does deserve that play button, and if she do have the play button, I will be happy to celebrate with her. Not in real life person, it's more like as a more little comment along the line of saying that she do deserve it. She really deserve it. All right. So the thing is, right, at this point of time, it's really interesting to see that 3 years ago she couldn't get it, and when she joined in Nijisanji, she couldn't even see it. And now she get to have her own play silver button. It just proves to show that a lot of people is supporting her, and she is winning, at least the first part. As well as Tokibird managed to get her old account that used to belong to Nijisanji. And because Nijisanji doesn't want to give her the account, I mean, like, she spent like a lot of money in it, and they were like, we're going to take your own money, even if you spend on it, it belongs to Nijisanji, and sell it for Nijisanji. The keeper is able to get it back. And because of this, right, people are now unhappy that Nijisanji is losing, whereas their former talents are winning. And more so, like, as Lidia-san mentioned in her live stream, that the talents that is still inside Nijisanji are losing. It just proved to show that the obviously the Nijisanji fans are not very happy about it. So the loyal fans are very unhappy. So what did they do? They go and attack someone else. And who do they attack? Obviously the former talents for abandoning. Apparently this is a thing though, but do go and you can just see that they are attacking those talents because they are what they did winning after leaving Nijisanji is that they abandoned their former company. But the thing is, right, it's not they abandon Nijisanji, it's Nijisanji abandon them. So I don't see why would they go and attack not attack Nijisanji when Nijisanji is the one that been causing the issue for those people who want to leave Nijisanji, and now they are trying to, hey, you should be grateful to the company who wants to bring you up once. Like, dude, they work hard for this and they did deserve every single thing, but I don't understand why people start attacking them. Maybe because they feel like they are too entitled to it, or they feel like they are ungrateful on the line. I don't know. I mean, like, at this point of time, it's really, really stupid on the loyal fans side, because smear campaign, trying to attack other people, giving out weird reasoning like Nijisister is a slur, or trying to indicate that we are the people who is vocal about Nijisanji is the one attacking, and then they can they can attack. It's like, it's kind of funny that they are trying to, when they attack, when they get attacked, they play victim. When other people don't attack, they add in more attack. I mean, like, hell, this guy who want to be famous is already been called out by many people already. He want to say that he's a Nijisanji Defence Force. Allegedly, he claimed himself, and now he's trying to indicate, like, putting out weird smearing campaign to indicate that whatsoever thing, and he's trying to indicate, oh, I'm actually also a fan of former fan. Don't get me wrong, I'm also I understand you guys. I also support the former Nijisanji talent. Yeah, they are trying to, he's trying to put out a damage control in a way to say that, hey, I'm also a fan of other talents around your line. But then again, he's just going around and attacking other people anyway, because they doesn't like them for telling the truth. I mean, Andrew-san from Legal Mindset already, like, he's a legit lawyer who put up his point, and a funny thing is that most of his point is in line with my point when I've been vocal about Nijisanji. And at this point of time, anyone who go and check out my video will understand that I always talk about those points way before Andrew did, alright? If you want to go and check out all my Nijisanji video, it's all in the description below. You can check it out yourself. The date is also before. People, they take my point in. Maybe some of them, maybe some of you viewers, I thank you. I'm grateful for those people who actually watch my video. But then again, what you guys have to understand that there are not a lot of people do watch my video. So yeah, it's actually make it even better when I can now use that. Hey, I used to say I have the same thought as Andrew-san in a way. But then again, I'm not a lawyer. He's a lawyer, so his will actually hold more weight than me. So that's one thing I have to tell you guys. So for my words, every time I will say this, take it with a huge piece of salt and throw the salt at the screen if you need to. And I don't mind if you try it right now. So the thing is, right, it's really kind of sad to see that those Nijisanji loyal fans trying to indicate as such, and more so that when you actually scroll down lower and lower to his this guy person, he actually said that it's probably be sooner or later that I change my name. It already gone beyond, above and beyond its purpose. I wonder what were you thinking when you write this, and more so that he actually or she actually go and trying to indicate no one should reply to it. So this person is trying to indicate that I should not get attacked, but then again, if you go and quote request, he will definitely attack back in a way. So it's interesting to see that this kind of person going around indicating that he or she should not get attacked. But then again, when you attack other people, it's fine. So it's a behavior of a Karen. Feel entitled, feel that you can attack other, but shouldn't feel that you should get attacked. And at this point of time, it's really it's true to indicate that this person, if you want to use this account to talk about other people, you have to understand that you can get attacked for it. And it doesn't even attack. It doesn't even affect this person in any form. Is that he or she can just delete this account if things get worse. And it's really sad to see that this kind of different person is so delusional about being right. But I mean, like, if they got more followers than me or whatsoever, I mean, like, head to them, they did what they want, they achieve what they want, so I guess there's nothing wrong with it for in a way. But yeah, at the same time, it just proves to show that whoever follow this person is just basically they are all Niji Defence Force or Niji supporter along the line. So yeah, if you want to see the list, yeah, this person idiotically show us the list by just clicking on these followers, and we get to see who are they and all those people. Oh wow, I didn't know there is one person who is a toxic, and yeah, basically all these people are very easily known. So if you need a hit list for Nijisister, yeah, all these people just idiotically did it to themselves. Nice, right? Well, I don't know. You guys tell me. I'm just giving a speculative thought. This is all speculative thought. I don't know. But anyway, I feel like this is all I can do to say. I mean, like, basically what I'm saying is for this whole random chat is just that, to summarize, is that the Nijisister are being crazy. They are delusional at this point of time. And trying to diverse people away from Nijisanji and coming up with ways to show proof that they are very delusional. They can attack other people and coming up with weird reasoning that already doesn't make sense at this point of time. And when they get caught, they start panicking along the line, and even they are even mad about former talent winning in life after leaving Nijisanji, or coming out with reason to indicate that they are not wrong along the line. So who knows? I mean, like, it's really sad to see this kind of thing happening. But then again, if you're a loyal fan at this point of time and you realize that something is wrong, yeah, I think you better all build at this point of time if you want to stay sane, because it's really sad to see that the community of Nijisanji is already infested with a lot of toxic people, a lot of delusional people at this point. And if you call yourself a supporter of Nijisanji, if you do support your talents that is still in Nijisanji, but I mean, go ahead, no one is stopping you from supporting Nijisanji, the talents themselves actually. But do understand that if you defend Nijisanji in any form, coming up with weird reasoning or whatsoever, then you do understand that you are open up for to be attacked by other people because you attack first. And even if people trying to claim that they are not like other people is not the one to attack first, the thing is, right, Nijisanji loyal fan going attacking other people or giving, like, pointing out, as like Forsan indicate, like Forsan pointed out that they could have hired a proper person to do this. And he's just pointing out that they did not. And the first to attack him are those defense force. He's just pointing out one fact, and if you can't accept it, it just means that you are delusion, you are panicking, you just coming out with reason to start attacking anyone. If you guys make fun of it, like, hey, congratulations, the person is very bad in English. Mistake, yes, we all know everyone can make a mistake, don't get me wrong. But if we poke fun at it, have fun with it, you become a new meme. But if you start attacking people for the mistake the company made, when people are poking fun at it, yeah, that's your fault now, alright? So at this point of time, it's really sad to see this kind of thing is happening. It's really, I'm giving my take about how, like, I really been stating that a toxic company can attract a toxic people. It's like a toxic attract toxic. So it's just, at this point of time, there's really there is like no other proof enough to show proof that this is the best proof that Nijisanji Defence Force or Nijisister or whatever they want to call themselves is the most toxic people or fan base in the world right now. I mean, maybe there are others, but in terms of VTuber community, maybe they are. I don't know. I mean, like, that's just my speculative thought. This is a random chat. So take it with a few pins or so and show the sword at the screen if you need to. But then again, if you do have your own take, your own opinion, your own thought, write in the comment below and we can discuss it further. And I mean, like, I really want to see how you guys think about this whole situation. But till then, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe. So sorry about that. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe for more random chat where I talk about stuff that never follow a single trend. But then again, I hope you guys have a nice day or night. Bye!